Hello and assalamu alaikum. So today it's I think it's 8th of January 2021 or 7th of January, but as you can see it's 1:30 p.m. and still there is frosting. You can see on the road there is still icing, and yesterday morning we had a little bit of snowfall which started at 4 a.m. So there is as you can see on the ground that there is still some snow which has not melted. Yesterday there was a little bit of snow everywhere in the morning time. Kids were playing. I had meetings unfortunately, so I could not go outside and enjoy, and so it's 1:30 now, but still as you can see in the ground as well as on the road it's still icy. I just need to go and pick something from the shop, which I had made it as a click and collect. So you can see on the car as well there is all ice, so I had to use hot water in order to remove the ice. So we're gonna go out just to collect something from the shop. Click and collect, you can, if you have put the order already, place the order, so that's still possible that you can go and collect there. So it's a nice sunny day, but of course it's cold, it's winter, so you still cannot sit outside. So let's go outside and see how much traffic is there today. Okay, so you can see I'm driving the car now and just going to do a quick click and collect, so it will hardly take 15 minutes to come back home. So we are just going to a nearby sports shop. I had booked some shoes before the lockdown. Actually I had got a voucher for it, so I just booked them, and yesterday they called me that they are ready to be collected. Although now after the full restrictions you cannot even book a click and collect, you can only get the deliveries at home. But because my order was placed already, so the government has given some time that for the people who have already placed click and collect, they are able to collect that. I placed another order for a mosaic lamp as well, but I called the shop, but they said because I had to pay the payment later on, so that they said that I cannot do that anymore for that shop. You can only get it delivered to your home address. So for now at least I canceled the order. I said okay, I will book it online because I had not done the payment, but for this one I had done the payment, so I'm going there. So the sky is clear, it looks nice, sunny day, but only if you have got the gadgets, the gloves, the jacket, the proper jumper on. Otherwise you will be freezing to death honestly, because it's showing me on the car the temperature. It's showing me 2 degrees Celsius. Outside my home when I started driving the car it was showing 1 degree, so it's quite freezing honestly. As I showed you outside my house that the road had got the black ice, which means that there was icing on the road. Here at least, because there is more traffic, my home is at cul-de-sac, which means that it's the end of the road, kind of. It's not a thoroughfare road, so there were not many cars on that road, so that's why there was icing there. Here you can see it's all melted at least, so it's easy to drive. Because I'm being careful, because I had once I bumped the car. Once on the icy road I tried to apply the brakes, but they did not work. So since that time I'm being careful, and I'm scared of driving on the icy road. So we'll make a video once we go to the shopping area, just to show maybe there are more cars, but so far it looks like it's not that much traffic. As you can see, only seldom cars you see. Okay, we have came a little bit far from home now, and as you can see on the right side on the walking footpath, you can see that there is still ice here as well. So basically the portions which are a bit in a shade, okay, and where there are not people walking, so that has still got the ice on it. As at the night time I think so it was -3, -2 here, which basically means that it feels like -6 usually. So it's quite cold nowadays. So I'm not sure that if we're gonna see any other snowfall, but I hope I can see some, because it's fun for kids, and it's I like to see it as well. But if it's for 1 or 2 days, but not more than that, because otherwise it disturbs the life. It becomes difficult to go out or anywhere, and moreover we are in lockdown, so at least I think so we can afford a snowfall for 3-4 days. But in Dublin, in Ireland, usually it's not that much snowfall. 2 years back we had a heavy snowfall, which I think so lasted for 1 week or something. But after that, last year there was I think so not any major snowfalls. And this year only yesterday we had a little bit in the morning, but no other, so it has not disturbed the life. So I'll make the video once we go a bit further. Okay, so this is usually the most heavy traffic area around near my house, and here at least you can see some cars. So but it's not as many as you normally see. It's 1:40 p.m. on 8th of January 2021, and we are in the third lockdown on restriction level 5, which means that the highest restrictions are placed. It is Friday, it is the day of Jummah, but the Jummah prayers are also not allowed. The religious gatherings are prohibited as well. So because yesterday and like in the last few days we had a quite big lot of numbers of COVID cases. I think so day before yesterday it was around 8,000 cases, which are the highest so far since the last 1 year. And so the government is really scared. The schools have been closed down till the end of the month, end of the January. So but I think so that if it continues like that, maybe we're going to be shifting to online learning now. So I have just reached now the Fonthill Business Park, as you can see in the front. So this here we have got a few. I made a video earlier about here as well, but did not show you much. So here we have Lidl, Aldi, we have Home Store Plus More, we have some halal Asian grocery stores. There is a Polish grocery store as well, and there is An Post collection, post office, the Power City, which is electronic store, as you can see right now in the video. And there is also the NCT center here, which is basically which checks the car for if they are drivable or not. And there are some other shops and lots of offices here. So I'm just going to one of the shops which I wanted to go, and there is Smith toy stores as well, which is quite famous. So I'm just waiting for the car. I was confused. Okay, he has allowed me to go, so let's go. As you can see, there is board in front and which shows some of the shops. There is deals as well, which is like £1 shop in UK. So here everything is usually €1.49, and the shop I'm going. So here there are a few lots of cars actually, because the deals is open actually, because I think so they come under the essentials. And also the halal, there is a halal store, Asian store, which has Pakistani, Indian and other Asian food stuff with them. So where I am going is the Intersports to collect the shoes. As I said, you can't go there otherwise. If you have placed an order already, only then you can go over there and just do the click and collect. There is Smith Toys, but I think so you can't go now. They can also do a delivery only now. And so this is the store we have came to do a click and collect. They have actually blocked the entrance. As you can see, they have put the counter in front of the door. It is open, but you can't enter. You can see here that it's the door which is blocked with a desk, so that you can just ask for the delivery. So let me go there, collect the order, and then I'll make the video next. Okay, so I've collected my order for the shoes. As you can see, it's packed, and so I'm taking it now and putting in the boot. And as you can see, that's the Smith toy stores, and at the back there is LD as well. So the toy store is closed, and this was the shop where I went. And this is the industrial area. Usually you should find lots of car, because the Christmas just got over and usually kids have the money to buy, but nothing here today. Okay, so we are just going back home now. So you saw it was a very quick trip. Just we wanted to collect the shoes, because I don't know, this lockdown will be lasting maybe till end of month, or seems like maybe we're gonna go till end of February. So just wanted to collect, because I had done the payment and they said for now they are open, so maybe they will get closed later on. So that was a quick video actually I just wanted to make. So if you like it, please do subscribe and like the channel, and please share with your friends and families, and let me know if you want to see any other thing around Dublin or in home or anything. So I'll be happy to share information or make video regarding that. Let me see if once we are going home we can see some Dublin mountains or Wicklow mountains, and maybe there is snow over there and you can see some of the mountains with the snow on them. As you can see in the front, I don't know if it is clear or not, in the grass there is a lot of ice actually. It's not the snow, it's basically the ice. So because it's that portion is in the shade of trees, so you can see that it's quite bright sunny. The video, as you can see, it's not that clear. So there are basically mountains in the front of us, but it's not that much visible. If you try to concentrate over there, there is actually, I can see the patches of white portions over there, which means that there has been snow, maybe overnight as well. But yesterday for sure, last night we had a snow, and I'm sure that over there, because it's more cooler over there on the mountains, there should be snow, a lot of snow there still existing, and it should not have melted because there is no traffic, no pollution over there. So I'll try and see if we can get some glimpse of the snow. Yeah, I can see from my naked eye, but I'm not sure if the camera is able to capture that. But for sure there is still snow, and the mountains are white. There are portions of white mountain. Okay, you can see the mountains in the front. So there is ice. These are basically some Dublin mountains, and then we have the Wicklow mountain also start from there. So I was going to go home, but I just remember that I had to buy some halal grocery, mainly actually some frozen stuff. So I'm out right now, so maybe it's a good idea to get them in one go. So I just gonna stop to one of other shops. This is also a halal grocery store. Okay, they have got food from Malaysia, from Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, and some other Chinese region as well, and Africa. So for them you have to go to the store right now. So because in Ireland so far the halal stuff is not that much available in any of the other grocery chains like Tesco or Duns, so they don't keep that much stuff. So you have to go to halal stores or Asian stores in order to gather those stuff. So it's also quite on my way, so I just taking a detour. It's not that far from my house as well, so I just gonna stop there for quick stop and then buy that. Okay, again there are some mountains at the back. If you could have seen them, the camera got a bit blur, so I'm not sure. Again, there was the top of those mountains were covered with white snow. So the camera is falling down. Okay, so once I reach the halal store, I make a small video over there, and that would be all for today then. Okay, this is another industrial area actually. I'm not sure the name of this industrial area, but this is basically in the start of Clondalkin, and although this is not a very good area, but we are just going to go to the shop. So here it's okay, there are no issues over here. I've been at night times as well to buy the grocery over here. So I would say this would be like second or third largest Asian store here by the name of Aroma Spice, and we have reached there. So it's all surrounded by industries usually, and there is a restaurant on top of it. The name of that restaurant keeps changing, I think, so the management keeps changing. So as you can see in front of the camera, that's the store where I am going to go now. So I will just do a quick stop again, and just to buy a few stuff, frozen stuff which I need for now, and then we'll go home. Okay, I've done my shopping from the grocery store. So they did not have much stuff actually, the one which I wanted to buy. because they told me actually due to the Brexit and as well as the lockdown, the COVID lockdown. So due to these two reasons, the frozen stuff which I was looking for comes from UK, okay, and from the UK the deliveries have not been coming since the Christmas time actually. So due to that they had all the stuff finished, so I just bought something which is similar to that but not the one which I wanted to buy initially. But that's the thing, and he doesn't know that when he will get the new deliveries, because I don't know, that's the story which he told, that the channels have not been finalized, that how stuff will be coming due to the Brexit thing as well as the lockdown, because there is a more strict lockdown between the travel between UK and Ireland and the goods and for the deliveries, as you might have known. So that's the thing, that's how the story is. So need to find something else in lieu of that, so I bought some other stuff which he had with him. So now going back home, this was a quick vlog of this area in Lucan in Dublin. So hope you liked today's video. Again, please do subscribe and share, and thank you very much. Bye bye.